destinations that you'll want to add to your bucket list. It's my bud, Owen Reeves. Hey, Owen. How's it going?
Great. I feel like everyone's ready for a vacation about now. Is that right?
100%. I'm definitely feeling ready for it. It's been a long winter already. Okay, so you've divided your recommendations into kind of two different camps today. We're talking solo and couple travel, and then also family-friendly destinations.
You got it.
Love this. Okay, so let's start off with an Owen classic. We're talking outdoorsy travel.
Big time.
For like couples and solos.
Absolutely, and we're going to start pretty big. So we're going to Namibia.
Oh!
And so, yeah, right? So Namibia is in southern Africa on the west coast, just north of South Africa, if everyone's following.
Nice.
So Namibia is a very arid climate, and it's a place where there are landscapes like nowhere else on Earth. A lot of the country is a desert. The world's oldest desert is the Namib, hence the name. And it's over 500 million years old, and it has the biggest sand dunes in the world. They're over 1,000 feet.
Cool.
So sandboarding and visiting the jungle, or not the jungle, the desert would be a really incredible experience. And then we also just saw incredible wildlife in Namibia. So a lot of those animals that make Africa so famous, giraffes, rhinos, hippos, you can see them there. Also a great spot for big cats like lions, and it's probably the best spot in the world to see cheetahs in particular.
Cool.
And there's also an incredible stretch of coastline, which you've definitely seen in movies, called the Skeleton Coast.
Okay.
And that's the only place in the world where the sand dunes of the desert meet the ocean.
Wow.
And it's named the Skeleton Coast because there's like a zillion shipwrecks there.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, what a spooky name for a very pretty place.
But it's this incredible sort of huge, vast landscape.
That's stunning. I love that. Okay, now what about for families who are maybe a little bit more outdoorsy?
Yeah, we're going to a totally different climate. We're going to Costa Rica.
Ooh, okay.
And this is a really popular destination for a lot of folks here in Canada. And what you're getting here is an amazing combination of beach, mountains, and jungle. So you can be on the Pacific side, which is a little bit more rugged, the Caribbean side, which is a little bit calmer, a little bit warmer, great spot to learn to surf, and everything from 5-star resorts to really intimate kind of eco lodges and smaller spots if you're looking for something like that. Of course, the jungle is going to be one of the big draws, and they have incredible ecotourism there. If you want to go whitewater rafting, if you want to go mountain biking, if you want to go zip lining, you can maybe do that all in the same day, believe it or not.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Also an incredible spot to go hiking. So you can hike active volcanoes, and also the cloud forest is a really big...
this.
So this is a high jungle. So a lot of areas in South and Central America, the jungle goes all the way up the mountain. So you're literally walking in amongst the clouds in a rainforest on a high mountain. So it's a really, really neat experience, very different. Also an incredible spot for bird watching.
Nice, Owen, you know who you're talking to.
Lots of national parks and reserves. So for a small country, there's tons, and it's one of the best spots to check out the birds.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. Okay, so next up, we're talking about a city recommendation for solo and couple travelers. Where are we heading?
We're heading to Europe, so we're going to go to Bruges in Belgium first.
Oh, lovely.
Have you been?
I have not, but I would love.
Absolutely. So this is a smaller city. I wouldn't say it's small, but smaller than a lot of the big capitals, but it has a lot of the elements that make Europe famous. It's got the cobblestone streets, it has the architecture, it has the cathedrals. But it's a bit of a more manageable scale. So this is northwest Belgium on the North Sea, and it has a canal network that's a lot like Amsterdam. So doing the boat tours on the canal is very popular. Amazing architecture, very famous for Gothic and Neo-Gothic architecture. So a great spot to walk the city and see the incredible buildings and the history. And if you're going to Europe, you have to hang out in a square.
Yes,
and
1000%.
their famous square is called Market, M-A-R-K-T, no E. And if you're going to go there, you're going to have some of the famous Belgian fare. You're going to have frites with mayo.
Yes, so good.
You're going to have waffles. You're going to have chocolate. And you'll probably have a beer.
That sounds like the perfect day of eating, Owen.
Absolutely.
What about for a family-friendly city?
We're going to Copenhagen, not too far away. So this is the capital of Denmark, and it's a great city for families because the central Copenhagen is quite compact, very walkable, and it's also a spot where the most popular way to get around, like Amsterdam, is biking.
Okay, great.
And it has incredible biking infrastructure. It's very safe. It's very quick. Most people commute by bike to go to work in the morning, and so that's amazing. It's got lovely galleries and museums. It also has an amazing aquarium, a science center, so tons of inside activities if you want with the fam. Great food. It's a very famous food city. You might not go to a Michelin restaurant with the fam, but there's tons of great street food, gourmet hot dogs, open-faced sandwiches. Pastries are to die for.
Those Danish butter cookies that don't just come in that blue tin that we all use.
The real kind,
the
fresh
ones,
kind.
Yes.
And of course, if we're going to Denmark, their most famous export, Lego.
Oh, yeah.
Legoland Billund is a different city, but it's a short train ride away. So if your family loves Lego, great spot to visit.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, now what about for couples and solo travelers looking for a little bit of adventure?
Yeah, this might be the adventure, might be my favorite spot in like the whole world, and that's New Zealand.
Oh my gosh, I want to go to New Zealand so bad.
I can't recommend it highly enough. So if you like the outdoors, whatever you want to do, there's an incredible version in New Zealand. So if you want to go sea kayaking, they have incredible pristine fjords. If you want to go skiing, the Southern Alps are amazing. If you want to go road cycling through rolling hills of wine country with sheep and lush greenery, you can do all of that. It's also very famous for Lord of the Rings, obviously.
It is, Owen. Woo!
So
I love Lord of the Rings.
you can tour literally.
Hobbiton.
Right?
Oh my gosh, okay.
So that is a real village called Mata Mata.
Yeah.
So you can go from Hobbiton to literally Mount Doom, the mountain that they used for Mount Doom.
Yeah.
And you can hike it, and appropriately enough, it is an active volcano.
Yeah.
And I've done it. It is amazing. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
The other thing that you have to do if you're in New Zealand is we're in the Southern Hemisphere. We're going to go see some penguins. So New Zealand has.
Oh my gosh.
These are called little penguins, and they're literally about this big. They weigh a kilogram.
Okay.
And there are reserves where you can go and watch them come ashore after a day of fishing on the ocean.
Yeah.
And they kind of like hop around on the land. They're very noisy. They fall over constantly.
Oh my God.
You will smile the whole time. They are hilarious. And it's one of very few places you can see them.
It sounds like my dream. We actually have two editors from our show. Jill and Carl just went to New Zealand, and they sent me so many good pictures.
Amazing. It's a stunning place.
That is fantastic. All right, real quick, what about a quick family adventure?
Yeah, so this is the desert island escape for families. We're going to Fiji.
Beautiful.
And so this is literally an archipelago of tiny islands. If you're looking for white sand beaches, if you're looking for incredible warm turquoise water, palm trees, this is the spot. They have resorts where it's literally the entire island is one resort.
Yeah.
And so you've got the whole place to yourself. Great for snorkeling, great for surfing. And the Polynesian people, the Fijians, incredibly welcoming. Food is great, and you'll have an awesome time.
Owen, thanks so much for taking us around. This was great. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.